the ring.
The counter punch.
Alright, back at y'all with some more boxing news and updates. Canelo Alvarez tell David Benavidez, be careful what you ask for. And he also calls him a little pup. And it's funny that we talk about dogs. Maybe Canelo been watching some of my videos. You guys know how I get down with my dog analogies. Charlo is the mutt. We all know that. I broke it down in several videos. Now you got David Benavidez, on the other hand. I'm not going to even front. He just may be a pit bull. But the thing about David Benavidez, he's not a pit bull in a good way. He's a pit bull that got the heart to fight other pit bulls. But he's that pit bull that always get his ass destroyed every time he fights a real pit bull like Canelo Alvarez. Now, I know David Benavidez is undefeated, but he ain't fought no pit bull like Canelo Alvarez. See, Jamal Charlo is that pit bull. Well, he's not even a pit bull. He's a mutt that's going to bark. And then when you stomp at his ass, he's going to run away while he bark at you. David Benavidez is the type of person, he going to bark with you and he going to bite with your ass. But he's going to get his ass beat in the process. Yeah, that's right. Just because you're a pit bull, just because you're a Rottweiler that got a whole bunch of heart, it do not mean that you're not going to get your ass whipped, you know? So at the end of the day, David Benavidez, you want to fight the very best. Hats off to that. But it's just the truth. You a pup, David Benavidez. Even if you are a pit bull, you a pup. Yo, I got so many reasons Canelo Alvarez will beat the brakes off David Benavidez. So many reasons. Let's talk about it for a minute. David Benavidez is tall, but he don't use his height. You know what that means? David Benavidez is going to give up his height. He's tall as hell, so we all know a tall fighter, that body is just right there for Canelo Alvarez, and he's just going to be attacking that, stabbing him to the body, stabbing him to the body. David Benavidez, I won't be surprised if David Benavidez gets knocked out to the body. I can see David Benavidez getting stopped with a vicious body shot from Canelo and getting his ass embarrassed. Come on now. David Benavidez is flat-footed. He don't get on his toes, and he throws punches. That is lunch. Matter of fact, I'm not going to even say lunch. That's a snack for Canelo. Any fighter that stands in the pocket and throws punches, the more punches you throw, the more openings you have. David Benavidez' chin stay in the air. You know what's crazy? I know this may sound crazy, but this could be an easy fight for Canelo Alvarez. Another thing is, like I told you guys, David Benavidez, that chin stay in the air. He throws too many punches. The more punches you throw, the more openings. David Benavidez don't have the experience. Like Canelo said, he's a young pup, okay? No experience with the big dogs at all. He relies on his power too much. When you see David Benavidez fight, he's not really trying to outbox you. He's trying to stop you. And David Benavidez do not have power like that, y'all. These guys, even when he stops them, they're going to the 11th round, 10th round. And these guys is not even like dudes with massive chins like that. Like, these dudes is very chinny, and he's taking a while to get them up out of there. Wouldn't have David Benavidez face a devastating body puncher. Wouldn't have David Benavidez face a great counterpuncher like Canelo. Wouldn't have David Benavidez face a stalker. That's another thing people sleep on about Canelo. This man is a good stalker in fights. Like, when Canelo puts that pressure and he starts hunting you down and he gets in seek and destroy mode, I do not see how David Benavidez is going to handle that shit, y'all. David Benavidez is used to him pressing forward and people going back. What's going to happen when Canelo put his ass on the back foot and David Benavidez is the one going back? Because he ain't going to push Canelo back. Canelo Alvarez faced Triple G, who I feel is a little stronger than David Benavidez, and he pushed Triple G back for 12 rounds, y'all. Okay? When he fought Danny Jacobs, I think Danny Jacobs got more power. It's a little stronger than David Benavidez. He was pushing Danny Jacobs back. See, Canelo Alvarez, the problem with Canelo Alvarez is nothing that Canelo Alvarez cannot do in that ring. Okay? He has power. A lot of people are trying to say he's flat-footed. He showed he could use his feet in the first Triple G fight. Okay? And I see Canelo, get on his feet. He don't really like to do that because that's his style, but he showed us he can do it. Okay? Another thing about Canelo, the experience, we know that. Body punching ability, the counter punching. He has a lethal uppercut. He also knows how to think on the fly. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit too deep for certain people. They don't know about this. The ability to think on the fly is dangerous. You can have all the talent in the world. If you don't know how to think on the fly, that could be a disadvantage like hell. I'm letting you know that right now. And one of the main reasons Canelo is able to think so well on the fly is being so poised. That comes with experience, you guys. Being on that big stage, not being rattled, being comfortable. That's why Canelo is making guys miss and stuff like that, because the comfortability that Canelo is experiencing in that ring, you guys. Another thing is, I feel like if Canelo Alvarez hurts David Benavidez, all right, let me rephrase this. When he hurts David Benavidez, what is David Benavidez gonna do? I never seen Benavidez. Okay, he got off the canvas against Ronald Gavin and got the victory, right? But he wasn't that hurt. I want to see where David Benavidez survival skills is at. You feel me? Because Canelo is a great fucking finisher. That's my point. All right? David Benavidez, you guys, I promise you, will get stopped by Canelo Alvarez. And once I think about it, even though David Benavidez, got a lot of heart, he's a decent fighter. I could really say this. I think even out of Charlo, fucking Plant, Bivol, I think David Benavidez might be the easiest one. Too many openings, get hit too much, and David Benavidez is kind of chinny in my opinion. I don't know if he got that rock iron chin. Ronald Gavin ain't no motherfucking puncher like that, sure. So, let me say this, man. David Benavidez, keep Canelo name out your mouth, and be careful what you ask for, because if Charlo give Canelo some hard times with them negotiations, you could be the one getting your ass beat on Cinco de Mayo, like I always say. That's my thoughts. I'm out.